Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of the Hoodie and Headband podcast show. I'm your co-host, Bryce Warner.
Let me go extremely down.
I gotta ask you, how you doing?
I'm good, man. It's last couple of weeks of school, so parties and saying goodbye to kids that you may not see again, that type of shit. Um, yeah, I mean, been in the gym, watching playoffs, watching WNBA, watching college women's softball. Y'all know how I do. Tennis, Roland Garros right around the corner.
Like some control center in his crib.
Got to. French Open start, I think, next week, so that's gonna be on too.
Man, hey, man, 4 leagues.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I mean, my team up 3-1. Should have won last night, but it's cool. We're gonna win in 5. That's fine. But yeah, man, I'm happy. We cooking, so I can't complain. How about you, my boy?
I'm good. I can't complain, man. I'm chilling. I'm good. What's that? 5 weeks in a row?
5 weeks in a row. That man said he good. He's happy. Chilling.
2 thumbs up. But yeah, no, I'm good. Just got back from New York. Short little weekend trip. Saw some folks. Saw the Liberty. You can talk about that a little later. That was fun. That was fun. That's the third 40 ball I've seen in person this year, dog. Listen, if I'm in attendance, you dropping 40. That's just somebody dropping 40. That's just the thing. I gotta go to another game. Somebody else, I gotta go to the Aces game. I need Age to drop 40 or Candace, somebody. Even Kelsey could drop 40 any given night too. But no, I'm good, man. Can't complain. Had a good trip in New York. No, like I said, short little weekend, getaway. We good. Family in town, So it's good to see everybody. It's funny because like kind of like a switch. It's like I was up in New York and they came in the day before I came back from New York. So it's like I didn't even have to go out, just see whatever. Like I'm gonna see y'all in a couple of days. It's cool. So yeah. But no, I'm good, man. I can't complain. Yeah. Just doing it. Just trying to get everything together. Just keep working. Putting work in. That's what we doing over here. All right. Yeah, before we get into it, shout out to you for tuning in. Shout out to Multiplicity Media. All right. Home of the Hoodie and Headband podcast show, as well as other great podcasts on the network. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, rate 5 stars, do whatever, right? Support us to the fullest. All right. And yeah, let's get into it, man. So these conference finals, dog, not going the way I thought it would have. That either one thought it would have. Oh man, we really thought these conference finals were gonna be more competitive. But one ended in the sweep, and one probably by the end of the gentleman's sweep. I don't know now. I don't know because Celtics talking big game. They talking some. Don't let us get one. They got one. Tariq, they got one. Are you shook? Are you shaking in your boots?
About the Celtics?
Jaylen Brown said, "Don't let us get one." Marcus Smart said, "Don't let us get one." What are your thoughts on that, Tariq?
They was going home either way, so of course they was gonna play good in Game 4 all of a sudden. But we saw what they did in Game 3. Them motherfuckers gave up. All we got to do is play our game. We get up by like 10, and they gonna fold again. They gonna be like, "Oh shit, I guess it's over." They're not gonna keep playing. They only played hard yesterday because they was making shots. They was making threes, so they said, "All right, we good, we in it." But if they're not making shots, or if it's a regular game and it's a close game, and then we going like an 8-0 run, it's over. Like we went on a couple of 8-0 runs, we went on a big run in the third quarter. Game was over. They blew them out the water. Motherfuckers was getting spin move dunked on. I don't even know why he talking. He talking crazy. He got spin move dunked on. Al Horford was like this game 1, And then when Jimmy did it back, hey, he can't do that. Like a bitch. Like, what are we talking about?
And it was fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Come on now. I'm
Yeah.
not worried at all. I'm not
Okay.
worried at all. I mean, we
Thank you
beat
guys.
them three
Yeah,
times. We beat them
it's 1 right
twice
now.
in Boston.
It was 3-0. It's 3-1 right now. You guys should not be worried. You guys should be able to take care of business. Even if y'all don't win game 6 or game 5. If y'all don't win game 5, y'all gonna be back home for game 6.
And
And
we've
if
been
y'all
better
win
on the
game 6,
road.
it's a problem. If y'all don't win game 6, it's a problem. But y'all should
We've
take
been
care of
better
business.
on the road than at home. So I'm not worried at all.
Y'all should take care of business because y'all the AC. Y'all have never had home court. Never. And y'all have stolen games on the road.
We've won
Oh,
game one every series. We won game one
y'all won
every
the
series.
first 2 games of this series. It was almost a sweep. So I think it's just crazy. This is coming from an AC. And not just this is a play-in AC, dog. A play-in AC. Like this is the play-in era. This ain't no, oh, you just end up with the AC at the end of the year. No. No.
We was really the 7th seed.
Play-in.
We lost to the Atlanta Hawks, and
Yeah.
then we was down. We was down with 4 minutes left by like 8 or 9 to the Bulls. Came back and won that shit.
Man, Jimmy
So
Butler.
in reality, we shouldn't even be in the playoffs right now.
Hello. Listen, Jimmy Butler, man, on a mission, man. Like, you can't root against it. I'm sorry. I mean, unless it's your team, you can't root against that. Like, you gotta, I don't know, it's like, if you
But you
win
did
a
though.
game, you can respect what the hell Jimmy Butler's doing, bro. And has been doing the last couple of seasons since he's been in Miami. Like, Jimmy's been a dog. This ain't nothing new. We saw what happened in the bubble. And what the bubble showed, what this postseason that showed, bubble ain't no fluke. Everybody discounted the bubble. Everybody was discounting the bubble. It was like, oh, that's the bubble. Oh. They only played 5 games. Oh, that's the bubble. This, that, and that. They ain't got no crowd. Of course you could do that in an empty gym. The lights is bright. Saying people that was playing good in the bubble, playing good now, even better. Jamal Murray had 30 in the first half. Who the hell has 30 in the first half? Come on, dog. Come on, man. Time people, man. We got hold on. Before we get, I'm sorry, this has been on my mind all day. I've been waiting to record. We gotta change the way we talk about hoops. We have to change the way we talk about basketball. Tired of it. I'm tired of these player stands. They added it. I'm gonna just pull up the tweet. That I saw. What was that? Friday night or what night was that? I don't know. It was some night. Whatever night the Nuggets won game 3. And everybody was like, oh, we have to take the Nuggets serious. They're the 1 seed. Let me find this tweet. I sent it to Tariq because it was like the most shameless tweet ever. Oh, did I send it? Did I text it to you?
Yeah, you did.
I texted it to you. I don't know why I did that. I'm like, we follow each other on it. Somebody posted a tweet with Mike Brown with his hands up in the air, right? And says, hey, Book and Katie was able to get 2 off this team with a depleted roster. I'm leaving with something. You mean to tell me we're comparing the 4th seeded with Katie and Devin Booker? We comparing the Phoenix Suns to the Los Angeles Lakers that was a playing team with Bron in year 20? What are we doing? Stop it. It's stupid. That's the most shameless tweet I saw, man. Like, y'all can't. It might have been a troll. I might be overreacting here. But same time, this is messing up hoops talk. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all ain't really about to see me on the TL. Y'all ain't gonna see me on the TL talking about. I'm gonna talk about my stuff. I'm gonna talk about my stuff, right? But I can't. I stopped engaging in regular hoops talk on TL a long time ago because it is. Because people don't think. People are dumb. All these damn players stands, Tariq. With Abby that ain't them, with pictures that ain't them and their Abby. It's not it, bro. It's not it. It's not it. Shameless. How do you call yourself a man? Really? How you call yourself a man? Gotta pick. Make me sick. Disgusting. Shameless, man. Got ESPN looking like sports shade room. You got, I don't know, bro. Just social media has killed sports talk as a whole. Got people discrediting ESPN now. What? You ever discredit ESPN for anything? They're supposed to be the worldwide leader in sports. You ever discredit ESPN? People question ESPN in this day and age in 2023. It's bad for the game. Bad in general, bro. Like people take what people say, and I ain't gonna lie. Television, the shows we see the most, they're part of the blame because people, the casual fan just watches that. They watch that and they run with it. They run with it and be in a barbershop talking about it, and all you hear is what Stephen A said 10:30 this morning. No! Stop talking about the game. Stop. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. It's really insane. It's stupid. Tariq, what we gonna do, man? What we gonna do? Listen, I ain't gonna say we gonna be the change, because we are the change, all right? We're reasonable about what we say. But the masses, no, not reasonable. Just defending their favorite player. It probably is their favorite player behind the keyboard, aiding into it. Freaking Kevin, man. Listen, I'll say all this to say, y'all don't know ball for real. Y'all don't know ball for real, man. I've seen some of the nastiest takes ever in the last 72 to however many hours. The last 72 to 96 hours. Last week, whatever. I've seen some of the nastiest takes I ever seen about the game of basketball. And this has to stop before it gets even worse. We have to collectively come together and change this. Because if not, basketball dialogue is cooked on Twitter. And that's the most part. That's where people talk about basketball the most. Is Twitter. What are we doing? All people on Facebook can't talk about nothing on Instagram. You just post pictures. Twitter's the only place we go to. Twitter used to be a fun place to go to talk about hoops. Now it sucks. I'm gonna stop yelling, bro. It's stupid though. Oh, Tariq, this stupid. Anyways, continue. Where were we at? We were talking about the Lakers. No, we were talking about Lakers. We finished talking about the finished talking about y'all and the Celtics. Now we're gonna talk about the Lakers and the Nuggets. Or are we finished talking about y'all in the Celtics?
No,
We're not.
I ain't
Okay,
get to
I'm
talk
sorry.
about none of the good shit we did.
Okay, go ahead. Continue. You know what? You ISO. I'm gonna get some water. All right. You ISO. Get some ice cold water because I'm heated right now. Thinking about this dumb. Oh,
Anyways, Grant Williams. I know a lot of people was throwing shade at him about him poking the bear per se. They're in game. I thought he's goofy for that afterwards, and like they kind of needed somebody to have some type of energy, and he was not. He was not bringing it. Or they weren't bringing it, so he had to do something. And Jimmy just went Jimmy. Um, and Tatum, Gabe hit that boy with a mean pullback. Had that boy almost in a damn slip and slide. And then I'm just confused as to what's going on with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown when it comes to the fourth quarters and shit.
Man, I ain't gonna lie,
Like
I feel like
them,
one of them even off season.
like them boys wasn't. I think to I think last night was the first time that they had scored in the fourth quarter in the series. Like Jason Tatum had scored at one point last night, and they was like, "Those are his first points in the fourth quarter of this series." I was like, "What?
Yeah.
What? Like no way! Your best players, your two best players, two All NBA guys,
Two all NBA guys.
ain't giving you buckets in the fourth quarter when they need you to. That's crazy." Um, they let Duncan Robinson, get his playmaking bag, throw alley oops, lay that shit up on the
He
glass.
looking beautiful too. I saw that yesterday. I said, "Ooh, we."
Yeah, he feeling himself. They all feeling themselves. I mean, last night wasn't a great game, but Gabe been feeling himself. Max Strus when we need him to do something, he been punching shit too. You get that boy on a fast break, he gonna dunk him. He be jumping too a little too far though. He be jumping out, and I be like, "Hey, take one more step in, bro," because he be leaping, and I'm like, "Hey, you could have took a few more steps before you jumped off that motherfucker." But yeah, man, we had a game three was by far my favorite game of the whole playoffs. Maybe my favorite game of the season. I mean, we went crazy, and Bam and Jimmy only combined for 29 points. Fucking Gabe had 29, Duncan had 22, Caleb had 18. We went crazy in the second quarter, had a 17-6 run. Went crazy in the third quarter, really broke the game open. And the fourth quarter we was already up by 30 by the start of the fourth, so it was just bullshitting. But um, yeah, man, it's been really fun to watch them play, considering how we had looked at times in the regular season, whether it be injuries or just not making shots, that type of shit. Um, but to see this team, step up when they're supposed to, it's a testament to our coaches. Obviously, Spo is a testament to the players, the training staff, you know, Pat Riley. I know everybody was throwing dirt on him for not making no trades at the trade deadline. And then when we brought in Kevin Love and Cody Zeller, people was like, "What the fuck? That ain't gonna do shit." But people were saying, "Oh, the Heat need a 4 man. They need somebody to play the four." That's what Kevin Love was brought in to do. We needed a backup five. That's what Cody Zeller was brought in to do. We didn't need him to be amazing. We needed them to give us spot minutes in the playoffs, and that's what they're doing. Hold on, I get to the bathroom real quick, bro.
So what?
I get to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, what real quick?
Use the bathroom.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm also, but like I was saying before, like um Boston, like even though they won last night, and if you're listening to the show, then 2 nights ago, even though they won, it's still shocking to see. But before I say that, weirdly enough, I've been looking at this like last year. I was like, I would rather play Philly, but at the same time, I was like, but Boston ain't been playing great basketball yet, so it's not like, oh, they're playing just great basketball that we can't match up with. And I think they had some flaws. They had some things they were struggling with, and we've taken advantage of that. Like they've struggled in fourth quarters. They made sloppy mistakes. Like some of their mistakes is like high school mistakes. It's just like, why the fuck did you pass that?
yeah.
Why did like
It's
going
a
back
lot
like
of questionable, like a lot of questionable actions, movements, whatever. Just a lot of questionable plays being done. Nah, bro. I think me and Hassan was talking about it about Marcus Smart. I was like, bro, Marcus Smart is really the definition of I'm gonna get mine. Bro is leaving with something. He from around the way. He's leaving with something.
he always gonna shoot that shit.
Bro,
You
he
ain't
had
never gotta worry about if he gonna shoot
Marcus
that
Smart
shit.
and see a shot he didn't like, bro.
And shit. We love it most of the time.
It's like, I don't know, it's like looking at the Celtics team kind of reminds me how the Celtics were before they got their act together midway through last year.
Mm-hmm.
how inconsistent it's inconsistent play from their stars or just don't know what to do at certain times. It's like, but see, this is the time to figure all that out, especially when you guys as the same group. Only thing changes the coach. Same group to the finals. And now y'all are a game away from being sent home. Not even sent home. Y'all gonna be home. Y'all a game away from cleaning out y'all lockers for the year. Crazy, man. I mean, hey, they needed to win that game the other night. They won that game the other night in hostile territory. So that's good. That gives them some momentum. Maybe they'll win tonight. Who knows? But hey, it's not a good look for them though. It's not a good look. It hasn't been a good series for them.
Yeah. And I mean, game 1 and 2, they were in the game. Again, they just made sloppy mistakes. Like there's like literally like there was like 2 or 3 passes in game 1 and game 2 where it's like Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum like saw somebody standing there like in the way of the person they're trying to pass it to, and they still passed it thinking that that shit was gonna get there. It's like that shit didn't even make sense. And then Jimmy had what like 6 steals in the first game,
Crazy,
so
man.
it's like y'all
Man,
was just throwing shit away. And in game 2, they did the same thing. Like was just throwing the ball away. Just oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna just throw that shit to somebody and hope they catch it. Like shit is crazy. Like that's not those aren't mistakes that you make in the conference finals.
Mm-mm.
Those are mistakes that you make before the All-Star
Game
break.
35 of the regular season.
Yeah. You don't make them shits in the fucking playoffs and in the conference finals. Like that shit just doesn't make sense. And a lot of people are trying to give Boston like they're trying to put it all on Boston instead of giving us credit for playing it the way that we're playing.
Yeah.
And then they keep doing this undrafted shit. And I'm like, just because y'all haven't been paying attention doesn't mean y'all just got to keep falling back on this undrafted shit because they've been doing this shit for years.
Oh yeah. It's like, oh, half this team is undrafted, or they drafted in the second round, or Jimmy undrafted, Duncan undrafted, Gabe undrafted.
Jimmy was drafted, bro.
Uh,
You
oh,
keep saying he was undrafted. He's not undrafted.
he was second round. He was second round. Oh no.
No, he
First
wasn't.
round. End
He
of the
was the
first round.
last pick of the
There you go.
first round.
End of the first round. But still, there was like, yeah, Duncan, Gabe, Caleb
Caleb,
undrafted,
Max,
Max undrafted.
still Udonis,
Yeah,
Hayward Highsmith. Like it's players all
yeah,
over the floor that ain't that were undrafted. So
yeah. But yeah, nah, man. Yeah, I got first thing I wrote in my notes. I said we should never sleep on the Miami Heat. Long as Eric's close to the coast there, don't count the Heat out. Just don't count them out.
somebody last week wanted a Lakers Celtics finals. I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody last week said that they wouldn't mind seeing a Lakers Celtics finals battle for chip number 18. I wonder who that was.
I don't know who that was too, and why they're not on the show this week.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, honestly.
It's kind of crazy. I'm playing, but I mean, yeah, I did want that at first. I'm not saying I slept on the Heat, but I thought the Celtics would have been better. I mean, everybody thought the Celtics would have been better. Like they're the what third seed out east. Just thought they would have been better. Hmm?
They were the second seed.
Second, okay, that's what I thought. I don't know why I said third, but second, still to the eighth seed. Come on now.
I mean, we did beat
But see,
Milwaukee.
Miami isn't a regular eighth seed though, as we've all learned
Nope.
in playoffs.
Like Spo said, he's
No,
like, there's a
uh,
lot of different
gonna
variables.
beat them.
There's a lot of different variables that go into the regular season, like injuries, players not like. And Miami, we're a team that is based off 98% effort
Yeah, yeah.
and just
I got
running
a
a
lot
system.
of hard-working guys there.
Yeah,
I hate to admit it.
running a system.
I hate to admit it. You know I hate to admit what I'm about to admit to who I'm about to admit to. But Kyle Lowry, he going to hustle. He gonna do the stuff that's not in the stat sheet. He's gonna help his team win every night. Kevin Love, experienced player, gonna help his team do what he needs to do to help his team win every night. I mean, he's later in his career, he's out of his prime. But K Love still going, whoop down the court, layup, bam, one of the better bigs in the league. Jimmy, that's all I gotta say. Jimmy, y'all know who Jimmy is. Himmy, all right. Might as well just say Himmy Butler. They got a squad, man, and I don't know, man. They win. I can see them compete with Denver, but I don't know. I'm not ready to make a prediction yet. Not ready to make a prediction yet until we get there.
It's funny because it sounded like you was about to say like Nuggets in like 5 or 6. After
No.
you just said,
You think I want to lose money? No. No.
So you picking the Heat to win?
I'm definitely picking the Heat to win. I don't know how I switched up that quick. I was like, I need some time.
You really did.
But
You
then I
really
was
did
like,
switch up mad
he
quick.
get in, they gonna win.
You did switch up mad quick.
They would be what, the lowest seed to ever win the championship?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'd be the first. We'd be the first AC to ever make it to the finals.
No. Knicks did it in 99.
They didn't make it to the finals.
They did make it to the finals. They lost to the Spurs. They lost to the Spurs.
That was
99,
the
they
conference
lost to the
finals.
Spurs. 99, they lost to the Spurs.
Nigga, fucking yellow for.
Cause I'm right. 99, they lost to the Spurs in the finals. Look it up. Where my phone at?
I know they lost to them in the finals, but I don't think they was the 8 seed that year.
They
I think
were
they
the
was the
8
8 seed
seed,
a
bro.
different year.
They were the 8 seed, dog. 99. They were the 8 seed.
Then whoever is calling the game was wrong. Kevin Harlan said that we would be the first 8 seed. So yell at Kevin Harlan. Don't yell at me.
Where did I put my phone at that quick? That is there's understood. Let's see. Let's look. Let's look here. 1999 NBA Finals. This was a lockout year.
Mm-hmm.
Knicks lost 4-1. Yeah, Knicks were the 8 seed. San Antonio were the 1 seed.
So Kevin Harlan was wrong.
Kevin Harlan was wrong. That's crazy.
Because I was thinking,
I was
like, it wasn't 2000 when they did it. Yeah, I was like, it wasn't 2000 when they made it to the finals with
99
Johnson.
Yeah, no,
they beat us. We were the 1 seed when they beat us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when was that big fight. And Van Gundy was hanging on. Van Gundy was hanging on. Who lady was hanging on? Lonzo Mourning?
Probably.
I think it was Lonzo Mourning's like he was hanging on to. That's funny. All right, cool.
But we could be the first 8 seed to win it. How about that?
Yeah.
Because them fuckers didn't win.
I'm pulling for that. It'd be 8 against 1, too. I'm pulling for that. Need to see history. Jimmy need his. Listen, man, I got money on the line, bro. This that's where that's coming from. I got money on the line. So I'm going against the Nuggets. Got money on the line. All right. Quickly. Well, no. All right. So enough about Heat Celtics. Let's get into Lakers Nuggets. Lakers.
I got a question for you.
All right, I got an answer. Maybe. I don't know.
Who's the best player in the world?
Best player in the world? Me. No, I'm playing. Best player in the world. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I saw someone say Jokic, and that made me think about it a little bit. Like, is Jokic better than Giannis?
Jokic a couple months ago.
I know. I'm like, is Jokic better than Giannis? I'm thinking, yeah, maybe. Offensively, definitely, in my opinion. Talking about bag versus no bag. Let me stop. See, that's getting into that. That's getting into the NBA Twitter talk. Giannis got a bag. His bag just different, all right? He ain't got the $1,000 gold yard bag. All right. He got a little Jansport. That's cool. He got a Jansport. But regardless, he has a bag. So yeah. Jokic's definitely better than Embiid in my opinion.
Yeah, he not even in. No,
I
get him
mean,
the fuck out of here.
Embiid dropped 50 on the boy. But Embiid also ducked the boy in that second matchup.
I tried. Now I ain't say. Did I not say that like a month ago? And niggas was like, no, 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 no.
No, what did I say in the group chat earlier? What did I say in the group chat earlier? It's time to be real. And it's been time. I said, hold on. Where was this at? What text thread was that? Oh, it was this one. Oh, I said, it's time, been time. I be real about things. It's perfect start. Perfect time to be real right now. So yeah, I'm not afraid to admit that Jokic might be the best player in the world.
I just think it's funny because you don't like either of them. You don't want either one of them to be the best player in the world. So you like neither of them niggas. Really, it's KD, but I can't say that shit right now.
Not even him though, because I can't even say I'm not even rocking with 7 or 35 or Kevin. I'm not even rocking with Kevin. Not even rocking with Kevin and his fan base, man.
All it's gonna take is KD to drop 50, and then you but yeah, KD that dude.
I'm gonna say he is that dude. Like he still got it. But I'm not
This
saying he's
ain't the
best in the
this
world.
ain't the first time that
I'm
you
not saying
had
he's
some
best in the
discount for
world.
KD.
If he best in the world, he'd be in the West Coast Finals right now, right? If
How long you been
35
calling?
best in the world, he'd be in the Western Conference Finals right now.
How long have you called KD the best in the world?
What, like 2 years?
You say that like that's like he was actually the best in the world for 2 years.
No, cause see, I don't know. Maybe because this is still when I was in my delusional phase.
Mm.
And I was like, no, KD better than Giannis, that not whatever. I was wilding. But same time, was I really? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody say I was wilding, somebody agree.
I
But
mean, as you were saying, he was the best in the league. He was also getting swept with Kyrie on his team. So
anyways, bro. Anyways. Being a Jokic, best player in the world, sure. I'm not denying it.
he said that shit with no
I'm
energy,
not gonna combat it.
no passion.
I'm not gonna combat it because I don't feel that strongly about it. I'm not gonna combat it though. It's not gonna be like, no, you're wrong. Such as is better. But it's like, yeah, it's like I'm accepting the fact that Jokic is the best player in the world. Yes. Man can woo. Ah he no, I saw his rookie highlights. They popped up on the TL. I didn't know he was on the team with Kenneth Fareed.
Bro, he got drafted in 2014, bro.
I know you said that. I was like, really? I don't know why I thought he got drafted later. Like, I don't know why he was like maybe 2017 or something. I don't know. But
By 2017, he was a damn MVP caliber player.
by 2017?
I mean, he didn't win an MVP until what, 2 years
I
ago?
felt like I felt like 2020 was
But
when he was MVP
he
caliber
was
player.
he was putting up numbers in 2017 because that was his first year
Like starting
as
really.
like
Well, I
starting
remember.
without
All right,
Nurkic
so I
there.
remember Jokic and Nurkic were both on the team, so I remember that, and I remember the whole Nurkic got sent to Portland, whatever. Like I remember all of that, right? But seeing the highlights, I'm like, yo, he's been doing the he. I ain't say he in so long. Oh my gosh. But he's been doing he's been playing this the whole time. I'm like, dang, really been robbing myself for watching him play like that because I like his play style. I like it a lot. I like his play style.
Niggas don't listen.
Love the way he dished the ball. Love the way he can find his
In,
teammate.
in 2017, he averaged 18, 10, and 6.
That's cool. That's tough.
So that was at the very least that was all star
18, 10, and
level.
6. That's also numbers.
Yeah, at the very least.
Yeah. Yeah. But let's talk about it. Boy got the job done. Broke up the brooms. That game 4 was crazy though.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Like LeBron turned up game 4, had 30 in the
first
first
half,
half.
first half. He turned
First
up.
half, he had like 30.
Second half, second
Second
half,
half, he slowed
he
down.
was 38. He was
Showed his
38-year-old
age.
man.
Year 20.
Definitely showed his age.
I'd say first half was like year 10. Second half was like year 20.
I wouldn't even say year 10 because he no, a lot of his shots was coming off the three ball.
Yeah, so first half probably like 2018.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 2018 type shit.
Yes, that's what year 15. If my math is
Yeah,
correct here, yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, year 18, I mean 15. And then year 20, Braun showed up second half. He became more passive. And I don't know, those possessions down the stretch really killed them. Like when they like ran out the shot clock and they had to just throw up or something, like man. And then Jokic hit one crazy threes again, where like he the one leg falling over AD again. AD Anthony
Got cooked up all series.
Anthony
Got cooked up all
Davis
series.
the Brown. No, you even deserve to get called the Brown. Mr. Davis Anthony. Come on, man. You let this man on you twice?
I mean, he didn't let him. He played good defense. He just made the shot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And it was a crazy shot. Like it just
I
happened.
mean,
Like
he said
when I saw
also
him make that joint
he shoots
again,
from
I
back
said, "Yo,
here.
the series is over."
He shoots from back here, so he's not gonna be able to block the shot. He can test it, but if
I'm coming
he
around and
brings the
blocking
ball
that.
all the way back here,
You pulling back here, I'm reaching and blocking that. I'm sorry.
and
I mean,
now
Jokic is
you
like 7 foot.
done fouled him.
I physically can't block that based on the
Now you
height.
done fouled him.
But I'm saying regular, degular individual, you pulling from back here.
That's different. He's 7 foot. There's no I'm gonna block that.
I just said that.
So then, what was the point of you saying that you was gonna block the shot? That didn't even make sense.
I said, you want to run it back. Don't make me have to get my battle rap. Run back and say my bars again so you get it. But running back, I said, he pull it back here, I'm blocking it. But see, he's like 7 foot, so like physically, I'm probably not going to block it. But a regular individual pulling back here, I'm coming around swap.
What the fuck do you think you are, Gary Payton?
Yeah, bro, I play
That
defense.
nigga said, that nigga said, if somebody do this, I'm coming around and swipe. How fast do you think you are?
Well, it's not like listen, they not pulling up on me like that. So it's like
He didn't pull up.
boop.
He stepped back and launched that motherfucker from here.
Like I said, he ain't
No
pulling
one's
up on me
blocking
like
that.
that.
Nigga, it's only
You ain't
like
seen
three
play
people we've
basketball in
ever
a
seen.
long time. You ain't seen play basketball in a long time.
We've only seen like three people shoot the ball like that, and they've all been like 6'8" or taller. Like Larry Bird shot from back here. He was
No,
6'8", 6'9".
it's guys I play against that shoot like that sometimes. I'm like,
You block their shot every time.
I don't guard them. I be looking for them. Just like, yo, what type of jumper is that? I don't want no parts of that. I don't want to guard that. I'm gonna foul them. I'm gonna smack them in
Then
their
why do we just have?
forehead.
Then why do we just have that whole conversation about you blocking the shot?
Listen, man, I'm just talking.
That was my point.
I'm just chatting. Anyways, but no, it's a crazy shot. When Jokic hit that shot the second time, I was like, yeah, this is raps. This is over. And I think they were down too. I was like, this game is over. They're winning this game. No, I think they might have been up. They might have recaught the lead.
Once he made the shot, it put him up too, I think.
Yeah. So I was like,
they were down one.
Like,
that's a crazy shot to take and make when you down one. In the game,
but he had to because it was like shot clock.
Well, yeah,
desperation shot that he made 2 to 3 times in this series. I said, nah, Jokic making shots like this, it's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
He's different, bro.
Different.
Like he was giving AD the work in so many different ways, though. Huh?
I said, what his daughter be doing when she pointed at the hand, and he said,
"Oh, I didn't even."
Man, they try to steal Andrew Reese's flow, man. I don't like it.
All right. Anyways, I think AD could learn a lot from this series. I think we've seen in past series that he was dominant. I think the Warriors were like too scared of going to the paint. on him.
Well,
And
so I don't think
obviously,
really anybody
I,
match up with AD though. I mean, yeah, you got
and
Draymond, but like AD tall bigger than Draymond. So like,
I was about to say,
okay, I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna say, I was gonna
Sorry,
say,
I stole your thunder, dog. Sorry, I stole your thunder, man. Go,
no, I
but
was just gonna
I'm gonna
say,
shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
I was just gonna say, obviously, everybody don't have a Jokic on their team, but even like the Grizzlies, besides Ja, everybody was scared to come in the paint. Like that's why they were shooting so many jumpers, and they were getting open jumpers, but they were so worried about going to the paint. And then the Warriors were like literally get to the paint and then run back outside. It's like draw a foul, like do something. They was literally scared to shoot to get a layup. Like this shit didn't make sense. The only person that would shoot a layup was Steph. Even him, he would fake out and come back out. And it's like draw a foul, pump fake. He gonna jump to try to block the shit, and then jump into him, get the foul. Now he got two. He got to go sit. Now they bringing in whoever the fuck they gonna bring in at the five. Also, the fact that Tristan Thompson's bitch ass was getting minutes in Game 4 has me so mad.
In a halftime interview,
And this motherfucker right here,
boy, Chris
defense,
Jenner
bro.
putting in overtime.
Nah. This nigga gonna reply to me. Defense, bro. Don't ever in your life, don't ever in your life come under my tweet or come on this podcast
No,
and
I
try
had
to tell
another
me
shameless
why
tweet.
Tristan
Listen,
Thompson
I
should
had
be in the
another
game.
shameless tweet because he had dunked and was like talking his trash. I said,
I
I
saw
said,
that shit.
LOL, that's why they got him here.
And I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, he flexing after his first dunk in like 3 seasons.
Oh my
After he was
God.
after he was up there booty shaking to get on the Lakers team on ESPN. Like what are we doing? Like he's a goofy off the court for one. He's a rider for two. I'm not gonna say the other part of it, but he's a rider for two. And for three, he trash. You know when I knew the game was over?
When he
When
checked in
they
for
fucking
this one?
yes, that. But when they posted him up because Jamal Murray was on him and he fucking shot a jump hook and missed that shit, I said, yeah, it's over. Cause
Tristan
no
Thompson gave
way
him playoff minutes, like not no garbage minutes. Like he was in the first quarter.
he was in the fourth.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when
Bro,
they do
the
the
whole
jump hook.
halftime, they interviewed this man at halftime for what? LeBron got 30.
Well,
Well,
LeBron
LeBron
left
didn't want to
early.
talk,
Remember,
so Tristan's like, "Oh, I'll talk, yeah,
LeBron left. Remember, LeBron left before halftime hit,
yeah,
and he took off all his clothes and some weird shit.
yeah."
And then the camera just kept following that. Like, please don't take off like all your clothes, and this camera just gonna keep following you, bro. But I don't know what the fuck he had going on.
Yeah,
But
no, bro. Tristan
the
Thompson
fact that the
that
fact
much
that they cleared
airtime
out
on that episode of Kardashians is some nasty work.
the fact that they cleared out for Tristan Thompson in the fourth quarter of a closeout, get swept or go home, like type shit. And he couldn't even get a bucket on a fucking point guard, a 6'3" point guard at that.
Future
That's all I need to know.
your season is on the line, and you relying on Tristan Thompson.
That's like them Twitter polls where it's like
I
your
want
birth month,
Tristan
your
Thompson.
birth month, your birth month and your birthday got to shoot a free throw for your life type shit. If Tristan Thompson on that motherfucker, you just know you did.
I
You
want
just
Tristan
and I
Thompson.
was mad. I
What
was mad
Young
that Jeff
Ham
Van Gundy was
said.
trying to give that man props. Like, don't do that shit.
I
Do
thought Mo
not do
Bamba
that
was
shit.
supposed to play this series.
I mean,
He
he didn't.
gonna
He was
come back.
hurt until game.
But
He was
listen,
hurt until game
Mo
four.
Bamba before Tristan Thompson, not like
I mean, he hadn't played since the I don't know regular season. You don't just throw him in there when he ain't got no conditioning
yeah, it's
against
true, bro.
Jokic.
Like Tristan Thompson didn't play at all. He got
Okay,
signed
but
last day
he
of
at
the
least been practicing.
got
He's at
signed
least been
last
practicing.
day of the season. What he been practicing? Braun propaganda?
Nigga, with the team, what the fuck are you talking
Oh,
about?
with the team, with the team. Yeah. I was like, what he been practicing? I was like, oh yeah. Yeah. He's a
I'm
practice.
saying like Mo Bamba was hurt, so he wasn't practicing.
Okay, I
He
see what
was
you're
probably
saying.
doing like 3-on-3s, 5-on-5s, or like 2-on-2s and shit like
Yeah.
that. But Tristan Thompson was actually in the game plan, practicing with the team. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't have fucking put him in the game, but at a certain point, if you need a five to come in, are you gonna choose the dude that just came off an injury, or are you gonna trust the dude that has experience?
Championship DNA.
Stop it instantly.
He know
Don't
how
do
to come
that shit
back from
again.
a three. He know how to come back from being down 3 games.
He knows how.
He was on the team. He got a championship. Man came back from 3-1. He
Stop
might know
saying
how
it
to
like
come
he
back
did
from
it.
3-0.
Stop saying it like he did it, bro. Stop saying it like he did it, bro. Stop saying it like he did it. This is like the third week in a row we've had to talk about some type of Kardashian Jenner bullshit, and it's really pissing me off. I'm really mad I'm really mad that he even got back in the league because that shit didn't make no sense, bro. What the fuck are we doing? Boogie Cousins right there, Dwight Howard right there, JaVale McGee. No, JaVale McGee. Where's he at? Where's JaVale McGee
Wait,
at?
JaVale in the league. I thought was he not? I thought he was in Denver. Is he? No, I thought
Where's
he was
JaVale
in Denver
McGee?
for a little minute.
He was
Where's
last year.
he playing? That was last year.
Where the fuck is JaVale McGee?
JaVale McGee.
Damn,
His
I
beef
don't
with
know.
Jokic was funny.
But yeah,
He's on
I'm happy
Dallas Mavericks
this year.
this year.
Damn, for some reason I thought it was last
Current
year too.
teams, Dallas Mavericks.
For some reason I thought he played multiple teams last year, but I got it mixed up.
Three-time NBA champ. Okay, I see you, JaVale.
I'm hella happy for Jamal Murray, man.
Yeah, he was in. Oh, he was in Phoenix last year too.
I said that.
I thought you said Denver last year. He was in Denver 2 years ago. So yeah, he's been moving around the league a little bit now. He Dallas this year, Phoenix last year, Denver the year before
Oh
that,
yeah, Phoenix last year. Phoenix last year. Yeah.
Lakers the year
So
before
who
that.
was the backup? Oh, it was Frank Kaminsky, wasn't it?
For
Yeah,
who?
it was Frank Kaminsky. I was trying to figure out who the backup for DeAndre Ayton was when they made the finals. I'm pretty sure it was Kaminsky.
Yeah, it was.
That's how we should have. That's when we should have known shit was over. You had to bring in Frank Kaminsky and fucking Giannis going to the paint 99% of the time. That shit.
Food,
That
man,
shit. Yeah.
food. But
But yeah, man. I'm
I
happy
mean,
for
bro,
Jamal
Braun had
Murray,
a
man.
crazy good game though. Nevertheless, Braun had a good game. I don't think he retires.
Hell no. He ain't
He's not
retiring.
retiring. He's not retiring. That boy Bronny just signed the USC. He's not retiring, man. Bronny gonna be in the league. He's not retiring, man. It's gonna be a low managed year for sure, though. He probably will play every other game. Don't buy tickets, go see the Lakers next year. Because he's Bron. Bron probably gonna play 20 minutes a game next year.
I ain't
Nah,
lying.
right. I don't know.
You know he got to
It
get his
depends how
check.
the team looks, though. It depends how the team looks. I'm gonna talk about Kyrie coming there, or they talking about Trae Young coming there. No, I really had an argument with somebody that is listening to the show. And bro was like, bro, I don't need Trae Young. We need Kyrie. No. No. Much rather y'all probably much rather would have Trae Young in the team than Kyrie. Kyrie gonna destroy the team. Trae Young, he gonna help y'all out. And he's young. Y'all can bet around Trae Young for the future. But nah. But speaking of retire, or did you have any other words about Lakers Nuggets?
I mean, yeah, we only talked about two players.
I know we did. I gotta stop doing that, man. People really got surprised about the Nuggets. After game 3, they was like, oh, Nuggets for real. Duh, they don't want to see.
Like I told you in the tweet, motherfuckers wasn't watching them. Motherfuckers wasn't paying attention to Jokic.
I am mofos. I ain't gonna lie. But
And they was like,
I was telling people that too. I was like, bro, they're not on national TV like that. And when they are, they play at 10:30. Nobody's watching that. Nobody's staying up 10:30. Not the casual fan. Casual fan gotta go to work the next morning. They're not staying up on a random Tuesday night in the regular season.
so you a casual fan?
I'm not a casual fan. No.
But you just said you dead
I
straight not doing
watched
that.
No, I watched Nuggets games this year. No, I watched Nuggets games this year. I watched Nuggets games this year.
When you start watching Nuggets games this year.
I watched Nuggets games this year because I got League Pass. Not everybody got League Pass, but I got League Pass. So I watched Nuggets games this year. I told
I
you
feel like
plenty
I had to
of times I was
argue with
watching
you.
Nuggets games. I said, I'm watching the Nuggets. I text you, watching the Nuggets. Text you again, watching the Nuggets. Because you told me about Nuggets.
That was like 3 times after the whole season.
I've told you the other nights. No, because we were talking about this with another team last week. And you was like, how many games did you watch? Oh, Magic. You was like, how many Magic games you watched this season? I said, I don't know off the top of my head, but the next one I have time, not I have time. That's why I take the time to go through League Pass and watch different games throughout the night. I'll do that with the Nuggets. They're on League Pass, play. Or if they're blowing out a team, I'm not considering into that. They blow out a team. No, I'm not watching that. All right, I know what's going on. They playing the Rockets. I'm not about to watch that. That's a waste of my time. I'm watch other matchup. I'm gonna watch what Atlanta and Orlando. But then again, no, I can't because that's a local game for me. Watch maybe what New York and Cleveland or something, or Chicago and Miami, whatever. I don't know. I just thought of two.
That nigga naming playoff games.
I hate you so much.
That nigga named the playing game in a 4-5 matchup.
I'm watching Minnesota and Utah. How about that?
You a liar. That nigga not watching Rudy Gobert versus Marcus Kessler. Stop lying.
That's a nasty matchup. That's a nasty matchup.
I told y'all. That nigga was not watching it,
bro. Oh boy.
They the starting centers.
They
That's
are.
the matchup. So you mean to tell me you was looking forward to Jaden McDaniels versus Lauri Markkanen?
I'm just saying, oh, this is a good game. I'm clicking on this. Oh, it's a good game. I'm clicking on that. I'm not going into it thinking like, yeah, I'm about to watch Ant versus Jordan Clarkson tonight. No. Not that hype over those matchups. I'm not hype over other matchups, you know?
Who played a lot for the Jazz at the end of the season? And if you don't know this, you wasn't following Wayne either.
Dang. You said, I don't know this. I wasn't following Wayne. So this gotta be somebody that either is from Baltimore or played on the Wizards previously.
Former lottery pick.
Former lottery pick. Okay.
A guard.
A guard. Uh-huh.
Played in the Big East. Known for his defense. Was drafted to Chicago.
What school he go to?
Played in the Big East.
What school he went to in the Big East? There's a lot of schools in the Big. What school you go to?
He's in the Big East. I'm not giving you the
What school did
If I
he
give
go
you the
to,
school, you
Serene?
gonna know. If I give you the school, you gonna know.
What school do you go to, man?
Starts with a P.
Oh, Chris Dunn.
There you go.
Man, I thought Chris Dunn was so nice in the league, bro. I thought he was gonna be stupid nice.
He was good for the Jazz second half of the season. For real.
That's good.
He was getting buckets. He was, getting steals, doing his shit.
Yeah.
He played good basketball. So
Good.
I expect somebody to pick him up. If the Jazz don't keep him, I expect somebody to pick him up in all season. He was with the Wizards. He was playing on their G League team too.
Yep.
I think.
They still got Cassius Winston on the G League team or no?
I have no idea.
Johnny
Davis is that type of motherfucker.
What else you want to talk
about? Before we move on,
yeah,
I want to give Jamal Murray his flowers before we move on.
For sure.
Man, towards ACL, they want him to come back last season in the playoffs. They want him to come back against the Warriors, which is crazy. Like, imagine somebody tearing the ACL and you like, yeah, come back and play against this team that has all the experience in the world.
This year.
Well, we didn't know that at the time.
Yeah. I mean, that was that was round one. Yeah, that was round one.
Yeah, because it was a 3-6 matchup. It was 3-6 matchup. So because the second round matchup was
the Grizzlies.
State Memphis. Yeah. So Jamal tore his ACL against the Warriors in 2021.
At the end of the game.
Yeah, Michael Malone could have pulled him, did pull him. I was pissed about that. and then it came out. Well, it didn't come out. Michael Malone had a press conference the other day, or in his post game presser, was talking about how Jamal, when he got hurt, was crying because he felt like they were going to trade him because he was damaged goods, and obviously when you have a player like Nikola Jokic, the window is open. So he's like, if I miss this, like, if y'all miss this because I'm hurt, then it's gonna be all my fault that we didn't win no championship. That type of shit. And I thought it was really nice to see like a coach like stick up for his player and be like, no, we're not trading you. Like we're standing beside you. Like you're gonna come back better than you were before. And somebody mentioned, I think it was somebody on Through the Wire, that they Michael Malone goes and hugs him after every single game. Which I've noticed like off and on, but I haven't seen it like after every game. Um, and that's something that people don't talk about when it comes to coaching is the the relationships and the bond. And that's something that was big with Monty Williams in Phoenix in his first season when they went to the finals. And then obviously you trade players, and he said he had never cried over a trade before until he had to trade Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson this year. So I'm like, you break that bond with the coach, like that bond gets broken and that connection is broken. And obviously, there's going to be some type of like impact to that. And I think the fact that they stood beside Jamal Murray when there was a lot of players at different times that were available, like Jimmy Butler, um, when he went to Philly, Paul George, Kawhi,
Mhm.
not Damian Lillard, but like his names were in talks. Kyrie, KD, like all these names that were in talks of being traded, and they did not give up on Michael Porter Jr. They did not give up on Jamal Murray to try to throw somebody next to Jokic and see if that shit works. They're like, no, we've seen if they're on the court together, they they're the farthest they've gone so far, and it was only what a 2 year stretch was
Yeah,
with Western Conference Finals. So
that's how you build a
that
team.
next year, and I think even in 2021 they ended up going to the semis against Phoenix. Um, because I'm pretty sure they ended up beating Portland in round one because Dame went crazy and then CJ stepped out of bounds.
I remember we talked about that for a good minute too.
Boy, what nigga? Dame was going crazy in the fourth quarter overtime.
Damn,
Literally was not nigga. Austin Rivers was praying for him to miss a shot. He passed that shit to CJ. CJ do a little jab and stepped right out of bounds. That shit, I'll never forget that shit.
no,
But point of the story, point of what I'm getting at, and giving Jamal Murray his flowers. When a player comes back from an injury, you're supposed to give him a timetable. Like, oh, this year won't be the year; it'll be the next year after. This is his first year back, so to see him doing this in a playoff setting, and obviously it hasn't been every single game, but in this past series, he averaged 32, 6, and 5.
mm,
So if you average 32, 6, and 5 in a Western Conference Finals to get your team to the finals, like what more could you ask for? And you're doing that as
averaging a
the second option. He's doing that as the second option. Like Jokic is averaging 27. He averaged 27, 14, and 11.
yeah.
Really 28, 14, and 12, but I didn't round up. And then six other players averaged double figures. Like to see Michael Porter Jr., like all the injuries that he had coming out of college, like they wasn't even trying to pick him. He was supposed to be a top 5 pick. He ended up going late lottery and ended up being a huge steal for Denver. And he's no longer just a jump shooter. He's playing really good defense. He's rebounding. He rebounded his ass off that whole series. And I don't know how many people was paying attention, but he was rebounding his ass off because
Oh,
obviously Jokic is gonna get his rebounds and Aaron Gordon gonna get in there and get some. But there's gonna be like times where Jokic gets boxed out or Aaron Gordon is out checking a perimeter player. Somebody's got to go snatch that fucking rebound, and Michael Porter did that shit a lot of times. So shout out to him for realizing like, hey, I can be more than just a shooter. If I'm more than a shooter, then I help this team even more. KCP, man, was it third quarter he started cooking up, or was it the game 3 he was cooking up, and then I think again in game 4. I
I
think he
believe
hit
it was.
back-to-back threes. He hit back-to-back threes,
I
but I
believe
think
it
in
was game 3. One of the games he
game
had like
three, he
20.
like got in his bag. And I
Yeah,
was like, KCP in his bag?
he had
What the
like
fuck is
20
going
something
on?
because he had like a cool like 13 in the first quarter or something. One of the games.
Yeah,
I think it might have been
yeah.
game. I think that might be game 3.
But even game four, like in the third quarter, I think he
He
hit
was
at
coming
least
back
back to
home.
back threes.
Not back home. That's right.
Um,
But yeah.
Aaron Gordon was big too. Bruce Brown had a good game, or a good series. Bruce Brown, like I know you was hating on him a couple years ago in the playoffs, but he's been doing his shit
Bro,
for
he wasn't
Denver
doing
this
this in
year.
Brooklyn. He wasn't doing this in Brooklyn. He wasn't
He
doing this.
didn't have the he didn't have the tools. He
He
didn't
was.
have the coaching.
He said he
He
didn't
didn't
have
have the
the. But
teammates.
he ain't had the. He ain't had
He
the
didn't have
coach.
the coaching or the teammates.
Well, I said Jock Vaughn would have him
When
like
you
Nash.
when you play with a guy like okay, so look, when you play with a guy like Jokic, you know that you're gonna touch the ball and you're gonna
Oh
have
yeah.
and it's not like and when I say you know you're gonna touch the ball, like you know you're gonna have opportunity to also like you're gonna have opportunity to create for yourself and
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have the advantage 9 times out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Because when Jokic kicks that shit out, what's the defender doing? Trying to close out as fast as they can. So you either shoot that motherfucker or you can pump fake, let them fly by. You get to the rim, you get in your bag, do whatever. Then you find somebody else for an open three. Like that type of shit gets somebody going. Like, but when you play with a KD and a Kyrie, like you get that shit, you either gotta shoot it or you pass it right back.
Right,
Like
because you're
there's
not
no
getting the
like
ball
get to
most
your
of the
bag.
time later anyway, so
Exactly. So
they're gonna dribble,
that's
dribble.
the difference. That's the difference in playing with guys like Jokic as playing with a guy like KD and Kyrie. But um, he did fantastic. Austin Reeves is like that for real, for real. Like he can hoop.
Yeah,
He
I
can
was
hoop.
balling.
Rui Hachimura was he really surprised me. He played really well this entire playoff run. Um, and both of them are up, but both of them are free agents. So somebody somebody might be throwing him the bag because Rui was shooting his ass off all playoffs. And Austin Reeves, man, that mother, if it's one thing, he gonna get to that damn free throw line. And I'd be mad a lot of times because I'm like, man, that's some bullshit. That's called like he ain't supposed to get them type of calls. But hey, man, he gonna find a way to get to the free throw line. He gonna knock them fuckers down. Um, but yeah, man, I think the Lakers got a lot to figure out in the offseason where they want to go, what they're gonna do. But the players that they traded for, like Malik Beasley, D'Lo, Rui. Um, I'll be interested to see what they do. And what
Yeah,
LeBron wants.
yeah.
Because this is the first time that we really seen LeBron like defer in a
And
playoff run.
play. Oh, you said defer. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, in a playoff run, like this is the first time we've seen him defer. Like he's giving the ball to Austin Reeves, he's giving the ball to Rui, to Rui, to Lonnie Walker, to D'Lo, to AD, and like let them do their thing. This is the first time, so
Yeah, because
he's
he ain't really
probably
like
looking.
scoring crazy. Like he probably averaged probably like 23 points in this whatchamacallit in this series. Outside of that game 4, he's probably floating around like 23, 24 points. Cause like I think that was the first game he hit his over on. Cause like I said, I'm on prize picks, y'all know that. But Braun, I stopped putting Braun's points because like Braun ain't been getting the over on his points. But like, yo, elimination game, Braun getting his over. And he got his over in the first half. So I ain't complaining about that. But it's just, yeah, like Braun is looking like you gotta have more of a team around LeBron. This ain't the 2018 Braun where you could have the team full of young guys that ain't been nowhere before and take them to the finals in the East. No, he in the West now. You gotta have depth. All right. The game is changing. This ain't the same Braun that could just bulldoze over the competition like 2011 to 2018, 2019, whatever. No, 2018. They didn't get there 2019. But yeah,
Yeah, that's all I had
Braun,
on that.
Bryant, same.
Yeah, that's all I had on that. You wanted to touch on Melo
Yeah, I
retirement.
want to talk with my man Mello, man. Hold on. What a headband at, bro? Hold on. Hold on.
This nigga Bryce been yelling the whole episode. funniest part is he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop yelling," and then yelled 2 seconds later.
Oh man, what a new headband. I just had the headband in my hands. I just had the headband in my hands. Time for my new one. Oh, it's right here on the floor. All right, cool. What am I doing? Just like Melo.
All the way back on the head, fucking Wayne Chisholm type shit.
Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That nigga hitting his head hard as shit. Damn.
Melo had been thicker than this, so
Yeah, Melo had he had the fucking
the
coma
the
headband.
deluxe headband. All right, well, like, where you get that from? What dicks you find out at, bro? Ain't that the name of the store, sir? Pause. That's the name of the store. Why are you laughing so hard? Get your mind out the gutter to me. Dang, bro. Bro, act like he ain't never shopped there before.
You gotta say sporting goods, bro. You can't just say what dicks you looking at.
I said, what Dick All right, what Dick Sporting Goods did you get that from?
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Anyways, man, the great Carmelo Anthony is retiring from the game of basketball. I woke up Monday morning. I said, no. That was the first thing I saw. I was hurt. I said, no. Oh, man. I was like, dog, Melo. I mean, I saw it coming. And like Melo tried to make us cry too, playing All That I Got Is You by Ghostface. I was like, bro, you really gonna start it with this, dog? I said no.
Yeah, I was confused because okay, so like he did the little tribute to Kyan, but he showed his daughter first, but he didn't mention her name at
This is my
all.
legacy, my son. I was like,
I was like, damn.
well, cause see,
Like,
that's I don't know. That's not. Yeah, that's his daughter, but like, I don't know, like a D Wade situation.
what?
Nah, D Wade got a child outside of Gabby.
Yeah.
I mentioned that on the last episode.
Is that not Lala's kid?
No, only kid that
Oh.
Lala and Melo have is Kyan.
Oh. See, I didn't know
Melo
that.
stepped out on Lala multiple times and have multiple other. Have I think he has a son too, like another son or like another kid or something. Can you remember the
Yeah.
whole thing about how he tried to send the girl overseas? You ain't hear about this?
I didn't know that.
That's why Lala was just like it showed.
Oh.
That's why Lala was pissed off when Melo came back to the league, and she didn't look happy that she was at the game. She was like, "Hey, yo, daddy."
Here this bitch ass nigga go. Deadbeat ass.
No, man, but
Didn't even invite his son to the game. But I bet that bitch is in here.
no, man, relax. Anyways,
But
Melo
no.
7-15. Melo either or needs to get retired. Melo's jersey need to get retired. Denver,
Melo in New
Denver
York
need to
was
do
for sure
something.
getting retired.
Or I listen. New York could retire it. I don't know if he got really the numbers or the career in New York.
He definitely getting
I
retired
mean,
in
he
New York.
get like he put New York back on. I don't say back on the map,
He
but
definitely did.
like yeah, he like when Melo got there, things got better for New York. They made it to the playoffs, and that was the deepest playoff runs that they had. Well, since then, honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, got them back to the playoffs.
I mean, nobody was watching the Knicks in the early 2000s
Man dropped
or
62
the
in
mid
the Garden.
2000s.
Brad dropped 62 in the Garden. Most points scored in the Garden goes to Carmelo Anthony. Well, most points by a Knicks player scored in the Garden is Carmelo.
He played there from what, 20 2011 to
20. I
2017,
thought it was 2010 or 20
2010 to 2017,
something like that. Yeah,
16, 16, because
16.
he went to OKC in 17.
Yeah, and I was
So
like,
yeah,
oh,
he played there for 6 years. He getting his jersey retired for sure.
I wouldn't mind it, bro.
Because he could have left at 14 and went to
Yeah, and go to
Chicago,
Chicago.
stayed.
I remember
They got
that.
to
You
retire
remember
his
the
jersey.
colorway his shoes came out? They're like black and red, and then there was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I was mad as hell.
everybody read into that so crazy.
I was so mad that he chose New York, bro. Because I already knew it was gonna happen for his legacy now. I was like, oh, he don't give a fuck about
That's like,
winning
all right. If he
jerseys.
would have,
He
I
want
thought
the
they would.
money.
I thought New York was gonna get somebody. I thought they were gonna sign Melo back, and then they get
Fuck no.
somebody to come in.
Hell no.
But
I knew good and well they wasn't, bro.
Melo, one of the best scorers ever.
That
Top 10 in scoring. One of the best scorers. Could have been higher. But yeah, I would never forgive the NBA or NBA execs, whoever's in charge of.
Daryl Morey.
Yeah, I'm about to say the Houston Rockets would never
Cut
forgive
that
what they
man.
did to Melo. They just
Release that
dismissed
man
Melo.
after 8 games.
Yeah, Melo played, and Melo played good too. He played good against the Thunder. He had like 20 or something. Like he had a good game against the Thunder. Next thing you know, Melo not playing. I was like, what? He injured? Next thing you know, Melo on the team. What? What you mean Melo? What?
Oh, they're struggling, and it's Melo's fault.
What you mean it's Melo fault? James Harden ain't holding his weight. It's early season. James Harden ain't gonna cook up early season. You see this team around them? Talking about, oh, it's Melo this, Melo that. No. What? And then you got Melo have to go on first take talk to Stephen A. Smith about things. He's like, bro, I don't mind coming up. He's like, bro, I will do what I need to do for my team. Like, whatever it is. But
In Portland,
nobody
shout out
ever
to Portland
discussed to
because
me
when they
when I
signed
came.
him,
He said he was like, nobody ever discussed to me when I came to OKC that I was gonna be coming off the bench. That's why whenever somebody asked me that question, I was confused about it. Listen, I know I'm getting up there. I know I'm not the same player that I was, but I know I can still contribute. Man, they played Melo
2017 was a
bad, bro,
little
and I
wild down
hated it,
here.
dog. They really had us convinced. People in suits had us convinced that Carmelo. Well, no, they ain't had me convinced. Because the whole time I
I was
was
gonna
saying,
say the Dan shouldn't have me convinced.
but they had folks convinced that Carmelo Anthony couldn't play in the league. He was too washed. That he was trash. Like he wasn't good enough to play in the league anymore. What that man do? He come back, start cooking. Came back on the Blazers cooking. Came back on the Lakers cooking. Lakers could probably could have used Melo this year. Melo could have had a year 20, but no.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. Well, it was an interview. No. When Sierra King played Christ the King, they asked Melo, "Are you looking at a return to the league? Like whatever." He's like, Melo's like, ain't really about that, bro. I knew right then. I'm like, yeah, I don't think Melo coming back.
No.
Melo's like, I'm cool with this though. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm still working out and everything. You know, I'm still ready just in case that call come, but I'm chilling. I like this. I like being able to see my son play this, that, and that. I'm like, yeah. But yeah, man, Melo, got the most gold medals out of anybody in basketball. Um, wait, I don't want to say out of anybody in men's. I'm not sure because how many DT and Sue got
What do you mean? How many? What?
gold medals they got?
5.
And Melo got 5 too, right? Or he got
5. I
huh?
mean, he won one in 08, 12, and 16. He got 3 because they lost in 04. Remember?
He did.
And he wasn't on the team in 2000 because he was
I
too young.
remember that. I remember that redeem team.
And then he wasn't on the 2020 team.
No,
That was Bam, KD,
they had
Zach
Kevin Love. No,
LaVine,
they cut Kevin Love
Book.
from that team.
They
I
did
remember
cut
that.
Kevin
I
Love.
remember that they cut Kevin Love from that team.
I feel like he was there and then he left or something like that.
That's
Or
what
like
I felt like happened too, dog.
I think he was like Kevin Love was there and then he either
He
left or
like
they
got
cut him
injured
like
or something.
right before they left to go to like Japan.
Yeah, I think
But
I
I
remember
can't
Zach
remember
LaVine caught
who.
COVID right before they left for Japan, which
Mm-hmm.
sucked. Man, screw
And then
COVID.
Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton had to come in right after winning the finals.
And D
I
Book
mean,
did
it was
too.
like Oh yeah, right after
I
losing
remember the
time.
tweet. It was like, "Do you like they gonna make D Book go on the plane with Chris Middleton?"
He damn sure was on the plane with them too. He talks about that shit. He's like, yeah, I was mad as hell.
Oh
I'd have
man,
been shitting.
that'd
I'd
be
be
a
like, ain't no
long
fucking way
plane
I'm getting on
ride,
this.
bro. With people that just beat me and
David
they just took my dream away from me. I got
David had to
to
wait.
you guys for a couple of hours to get to
They,
Japan.
they'd have had to send a second plane. Fuck that.
Exactly. I would have called. I would have flew private. I know D Book got the money for a private jet. He ain't
I
me for
mean,
got private
they
jet money.
were private. It was just like three of them.
Yeah, but I'm like, no, I'm taking my own joint. No. All right, I can't clean something up though. I can't clean something up though. And then we go back to talk about Melo. So remember how we talked about this whole Giannis thing about how he put side by side with Kobe, this, that, and that, whatever. I had it all messed up. I had it all wrong.
So
I had
I
it
saw.
confused with another legend that also played 20 years, got 5 rings, and Derek Jeter. He said on a late night show, he was like, "You play to win. You play to win. You Any year I don't win is a failure." And I remember in his documentary, Derek G was so fixed on winning, he hated losing. He's a sore loser, whatever. He doesn't like to lose, whatever. Like he loves to win. He won at every level, whatever, right? So yeah, I saw that tweet this weekend. I was like, oh, I knew it was an established winner that said this quote.
If you look at it that way, then he was a failure more than he was a winner. If he won 5 championships and he failed 15 times.
Hey, listen, 5 for 20 is better than 1 for 20 or 0 for 20. So
But it's still not. He he was a proven winner because if you look at it that way, he lost more times than he won. That's how life is. That's how life is supposed to
well,
be.
according
That's
to
how
him,
sports
yeah.
is.
But to me, I don't think he's a failure.
Neither do I. I'm just
I
saying
think he's the best Yankee of
in
all
his
time.
eyes, he failed 15 times and he only won 5 times.
Okay, yeah. But all right, back to Melo. Shout out to Melo. Congrats to Melo. Melo's the reason why we have this podcast. Literally, Hoodie and the Headband. Literally. I literally wear a headband because of Melo. Well, he's part of the reason why. But I grew up watching Melo, AI, Rondo, LeBron, all wear headbands. Me, I found a random headband one day. I put it on. I found the random headband and put it on one day, and I didn't look back. As Tariq is jab stepping on screen. I be sizing. Listen, no, I be sizing people like Melo. Like Melo, sit there and get the ball, size up, pull up, cash, pull up, cash. Like, bro, I get that from Melo. What else I get from Melo? Free to the dome for Melo. For Melo. Bro, hold on. Where the hat at? Where's the hat? Where's the hat? I wore it yesterday. Where's the hat? Where is the hat? There we go. Yeah, Syracuse. Big Cuse. What that say? They said they Final Four. Oh three.
When's the last time? When's the last time you wore that?
Yesterday.
Before yesterday.
Before yesterday, maybe a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. I
No,
thought
not
it was
same
gonna be.
rotation, dog. I ain't gonna lie. And I got the
I thought
champion.
it was gonna be when Syracuse played Clemson, and you was like, "Oh, I'm not even rooting for them," or when you worked at Lids.
That was a funny day though. That was a funny day though. But I wore cause see I got the hat before I got the shirt to go with it, right? I got the hat. I was like, oh, I know I could find one of them championship shirts from 2003. Like I look on Depop or my vintage resellers, got one of them, right? So I look on Depop, found one for like $20, bought it on site. I said, oh, bang. Came in the mail, got it, wear it, whatever. What else is there? NBA Live '05. Play that game so I can play that game no more, bro. That is my favorite game all time. Well, not all
That
time.
was, I
One of
had
my
the
games
I
all
took
time.
like the front out of it, like I can't think of the word right now.
Oh, like
The the cover. I took the cover out and put it up on my wall. Like I had him, D Wade. It was him, D Wade, and I don't know. I think it was like T Mac or somebody after. I think T Mac was '08.
Probably,
I
yeah.
think no, T Mac was '07. The
The
White
Wade
was
also.
'08. and then Tony Parker was 09, I think,
Oh no,
or flip flop, one of those.
no, I think Tony.
Um,
Oh no,
so I had D Wade and Melos up there, like
yeah,
on my wall,
yeah,
and those like the first two like sports related things that I had on my wall,
word.
because those are like two of the first games that I like really played and
Mm-hmm.
was like actually good at. Like I played games on like the GameCube and shit, but I was like 5.
Bro,
So
games I
by the time I
played
got to that,
back then was not NHL. Well, yeah, a little bit of NHL. I think NHL 2K4 or 5. One had Sidney Crosby on the cover. Play that one. Um,
I have no idea.
I had NFL 2K5 with TO on the cover. Played
That
that.
was my favorite.
Crazy.
That was my favorite.
Me and my
That's
dad
my
played
favorite
that.
NFL game to this day.
Yeah, me and my dad played that. Ran that
To
into.
this day, that's my favorite 2K game or
What
NFL
else is
game.
there? And then yeah, NBA Live 05, NBA Street Volume 2, NCAA March Madness 03 or 04.
NFL Tour.
No, it
NFL Tour was a
was
fun ass
NCAA
game
March
too.
Madness 04. That's the one I played. That's the one with Melo on the cover as well. Um, yeah, Melo was one of the first players I watched growing up ever. Like I remember
Yeah,
Melo at Syracuse. Remember Melo being one of the best rookies in his class next to Braun and Wade and Bosch. Um,
and
that
Darko.
was my beginning of basketball. I literally watched this man's whole career, which is insane.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
19 seasons. I've been watching the league since he's been in it. I've been paying attention to what the hell Melo's doing since he's been in the league.
yeah.
Since he was at Syracuse, bro. Him and Jerry McNamara, bro. That's literally where basketball begins for me, right there. It was them, and then it was Sue Bird and DT at UConn. That was the beginning of basketball for me. It was 0304. When I fully grasped what the hell basketball was and was playing it for myself a little bit, I had my little tykes basketball hoop. I was cooking, dunking and everything. I had a little dunk contest with my homies. Listen, it all started because of them. This is why we have the podcast today. Hoodie and the Headband, that's Melo in 2017.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, every time I shot a three, it's three to the dome all the time. Or I'll just be like, now it's this.
Somebody do that shit to me. We fight. To put no fucking fingers on my face, bro.
You better not play against me. You see what
Don't
I
put
did to
don't
Hassan?
put no.
You see what
I
I
did see
did
that
to
shit,
Hassan?
but it wasn't like
Like,
you was already backing up. It's different if you're like backing up,
if
but
you
if
if
you
I'm like
like,
directly in
if
front
I
of you
can
like that,
tell, yeah, and you like,
okay, I got it.
oh, like
That's
nah, that was
still
fighting.
weird doing it because I'm not trying to shoot you. I'm just like three, you know?
Yeah,
It's
but you
like,
know some people
oh,
be like, yeah, motherfucker.
no, I was doing that
Like
playing
like I
cornhole.
be watching YouTubers and they be like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, y'all are wild.
I'm like,
Y'all are
yo,
fucking wilding because
right
I
now,
will
give me the
sleep
ball.
somebody.
Give me the ball.
Word, I'm like, boom, got
And then
your ass.
like when I do
Boom,
it,
got
right?
your ass.
Listen,
Boom,
when
got
I
your
do it,
ass.
people know I'm a Nets fan. People like, bro, Mikal Bridges got the hardest 3-point celebration right now. I'd be like, facts. No, you see Sabrina try to do it.
Yeah, she went like this, or
She
no,
did
she
like
went like
this. She did this way. And she pointed at him. And
got
she's
a
like, I
little
got
work to
some more
do.
work to do.
A little bit of work to do. It's all good though.
Man. But yeah, man. Shout out to Melo. Congratulations to Melo, man. Thank you for being an inspiration to us. And um, dang man, being old, bro. Melo
Bro,
retired. D Wade all retired. Melo retired, and LeBron contemplating retiring. We're old.
we graduated high school 6 years ago. Almost to the day. Oh shit. I graduate 3 days from now, 6 years ago I graduated. That's crazy. And it's funny because
Because think about that and
we
think
asked
about how I
we asked our
graduated
kids
college from
yesterday.
what, 3 years ago?
Say it again.
2 years ago.
It was
I said
2 years
thinking
ago.
about graduating high school and thinking about how I graduated college like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so fucking wild. We're old.
We got a whole W segment to go.
Sure do.
All right, let's get through it, man.
Let's do it.
Let's get through it. All right, so transition to the W. First weekend was quite the weekend. You know, like Tariq said, this might be the best WNBA season, and it started with a bang. One of the first games we had, Mystics and Liberty, so upset that we kind of saw coming a little bit.
I think we both. I think we both picked the Mystics to win that game.
No. You picked the Mystics. I picked the Liberty.
You picked the Liberty. Oh shit.
Yeah, I went 6-5, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, if you above 500, I went 6-5.
Oh shit. I don't even know.
But yeah, Liberty lost to the Mystics, which wasn't too surprising because the Mystics are good. Like we said, don't sleep on the Mystics. All right, but
We said that, and then they lost 2 games.
lost 2 straight to the
To
Sun.
the Sun, though, so I'm not mad. It'd be different if they lost 2
I
straight to the
say
Fever.
Sun is
Respectfully.
respectfully. Sun's still nice, Sun's still shining. All right. But yeah, no. We had a good weekend. We were a good first weekend. BG played her first game in over a year. We had the rookies look good. Zaya cooking her debut was
You
cooking.
said you went 6-5.
Yeah.
I went 9-2.
Damn.
The only ones I messed up on, and I thought I went Sky over Mercury, but as I was watching the game, I was like, I picked the fucking Mercury, didn't I? And I damn sure did. And then the Suns and I flipped the Sun and Mystics. So I had Sun over Fever, Mystics over Liberty, Sky over Lynx, Sparks over Mercury, Aces
Wait.
over
Go back
Storm,
again. Go
Dream
back
over
again.
Lynx,
You went too fast. You said Sun or Fever.
Mystics over Liberty,
Mission Delivery.
Sky over Lynx,
Sky Links.
Sparks over Mercury,
Sparks Mercury.
Aces over Storm. Hold on.
Aces on my
The
what?
Wings,
41?
something like that. I lied. I got eight because the Wings beat the Dream.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
8-3.
yeah. So 8 because the Mystics lost to the Sun, Liberty beat the Fever, Mercury lost to the Sky, Sun beat the Mystics, and then the Dream beat the Lynx.
Okay,
So 8
so
and 3.
8-3. Not bad. Not bad. Just down 2. You're good. You made that up this week. We can make that up this week. Also, WNBA store, be for real. Get your store in order. I need my jersey, man. How you have the youth size Candace jersey, but not even the adult size jersey?
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's just terrible.
It's bad, man. Come on, fanatics. Like,
They go
I
Fnatic.
hate how they treat the league, man. They treat the league like second fiddle, dog. Like, no, bro. This is the Premier League for women's basketball, man. They put we want to buy merch. Put the merch on the site. You can make it. Put it on there. Anyways, they even got the option where you can pick the player that you want.
Nope.
Stupid. It's stupid.
I tried to get the Chelsea Gray jersey.
Let me not get my rant. But all right. So, question to you, my boy. After the first week of after week 1 of W action, what has I don't say impressed or surprised? I don't know. What have you noticed in this first weekend or week in the W? What things stick out to you early?
There's a few things. I would say one thing is and this doesn't necessarily shock me. I just expected a little bit more. It's the rookie minutes or players that DJ Carrington not playing at all is wild.
But she used to get a lot of burn.
And she played 20 minutes a
She used
game
to get a
last year.
good bit of burn.
So I
Last
was assuming
year.
she was playing I was she's about to play 25 minutes a game. Nah. And then I didn't get to watch the Dream game live, so I looked at the score. Haley played 5 minutes her first game. I was like, what the fuck? Lexi Ho played 3 minutes. in the first game. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then even like a player like Area Powers, like he played 10
Surprised
minutes,
me.
10 minutes or 8 minutes the other day,
That
scored 10
surprised
points,
me. And then Cheryl Reeve was like, "Yeah, she only had 2 good practices." I was like, "Yo,
which is crazy. But
I
but
don't know.
then
I just
other
thought
players like
more would have happened because, like, let me see something. She had 10 points in 8 minutes.
I just said that.
No, you said she played 8 minutes.
Yeah, I said she had 10 points in 8 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, she had 10 points in 8 minutes. And she only played 8 minutes. How you scored? You scored 10 points in 8 minutes. I'm keeping you in the game. You getting buckets.
Yeah.
I'm keeping you in.
Um,
It's crazy.
Zion Cook, the Sparks have only played one game so
Zaya
far,
cooked up.
so we only have one game of the sample size. Because Zion played, she scored 14 points in 14 minutes. Lexi Brown, was sniping.
And you
Y'all know
clown
I
me.
love
And you clown me. Clown me for picking Lexi Brown in fantasy. Clown me.
because she's only gonna make like 3 shots, 4 shots a game. So you really
She
only
got
get
14 first game to me. That sounds like more than 3 or 4 shots.
nigga. That's one game. I mean,
All right. All right. You're right.
then we ha- then we have this
It's a
whole
season.
thing.
It's a long season.
Then we had this whole thing with Trevor Kills
It's a
at
long.
Duke. That nigga that nigga scored 25 the first game, and I said that nigga wouldn't get close to that the whole rest of the season. And every week we came on here and looked, and that nigga didn't even touch 18 for the rest of the season.
I'm laughing because we really did, bro.
He was like, nah,
We really did last
nah,
year,
he
bro.
like that.
We
He
really
gonna do it.
did.
And I was like, that nigga's not touching 20 for the rest of the season. I was like, he had his best game ever. He was like, nah, that's not his best game ever. I promise you it is. I promise you it is. That's the best game of his life.
I
Not
guess
even
that's why
just
I'm jaded. Listen, I guess that's why I'm jaded from like seeing one performance or whatever. Is like, no, this got to go for a long period of time. I gotta wait before I make a bold, strong prediction or opinion about something.
like you just tried to throw shade at me for what I said about Lexi. Which I didn't say she was a bad basketball
Well, no,
player.
no,
She's
no.
a great
You got
basketball
it.
player.
Well, you got on me for picking her for other reasons.
Yeah, because I know why you picked her.
I picked her because she's a shooter.
It's a lot of shooters
Can't
in
even
the
say that
W.
with a straight face.
That shit is crazy. It's a
Jacob,
lot
edit
of shooters
it
in the W. Don't don't even think about it. Um,
Oh
y'all
man.
know y'all know I love
Oh,
Carly Sanderson. I'm happy to see her in the league right now, even if it's just for short term. Brittany Griner's been playing
yes,
great basketball.
sir. BG is back.
She's been playing great basketball.
Yeah.
Um,
It's good to see
they've been
her
losing.
out there too.
And motherfucking Diana Taurasi, man. I mean, fishing for every fucking call.
Listen,
I mean, damn,
we only 2 games in. Shorty in midseason form.
bro. I watched that whole Sky Mercury game,
Mm-hmm.
and I promise you, every time she took a shot, she looked at the ref and thought she got fouled.
Mm.
But every time she's trying to get space, she's elbowing motherfuckers.
Of course.
She's pushing motherfuckers, and she's grabbing shirts and all this shit. So y'all let her get away with all that, and then she come out and cuss motherfuckers out, and the person across has to call the tech. Dana Evans goes, "Come on," and goes the other way. That's a tech. That's crazy. That's crazy. From the person that was walking away from Diana Taurasi, so they didn't have to give her a tech.
Mm-hmm.
Shit sound fishy to me. And then obviously, well, I'm gonna do my obviously, and then I'm gonna come back to my girl because she's cooking. The Sun. Um, I didn't know where. I knew they were in like the 3-4 range, but I didn't know exactly where to put them. But I mean, they just beat the Mystics twice, one in Washington. Um, so I say at this point, they're either second or third best team in the league right now. And I know it's early. I know people gonna say, "But it's only been 1 week." I'm the fuck, right? If I do a power rankings, they're number 2. So
Yeah.
eat a dick.
Hey, yo. little hostile towards our listeners, man. Yo. Nah, that hey,
Cause man.
I'm clipping that I gotta clip that. Wow. Wow, sir.
All right.
Crazy. That's
But
crazy.
yeah, I mean, their big three. I think their big three is played really well early. And I asked the question the other day about who their number one option is. So like when it's the end of the game, who you going to? Like obviously, DeWanna Bonner is the better shot creator. So you'll probably go to her. Um, but their offense is going to be what determines how far they're able to go in the playoffs and how many games they win in the regular season. Because their defense is going to be there, but it's their offense that's got to stay. It's got to stand pat with the top teams in the league. So like the Mystics, the Liberty, the Aces. Like the Aces, they have a fantastic offense and a fantastic defense. Like they're not just elite on offense. Like I think the Liberty they're gonna struggle defensively. At least for a little bit. I think Brianna Stewart and John Paul Jones can change some of that. But I mean, in terms of guard play, like in perimeter defense, they're gonna struggle. But somebody else, I gotta mention. Satu. Come on now. He gave the dream. I mean, 25, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 2 steals. Like, was getting it off the dribble pull up, catch and shoot, getting to the rim, finishing off the offhand. Like, just get buckets. Veronica Burton had a very nice pass. That was like a full court pass to Enrique. That shit was nice. I can't lie. But yeah, man, I'm happy to see Satu play well. Because motherfuckers had her coming off the bench, projected, and I was like, in a fucking way. Um, but yeah, man, she was one of the players that I had. Like, are they gonna take a leap this season? Are they gonna? And hers is more like health. It's not talent. Her
Yeah,
talent is always
it's
gonna
always
be
been
there.
health for Sasha, yo.
It's always gonna be
Always
health.
been health.
That damn family, really. Fucking
Yeah,
Nyara
I
too.
ain't play either.
So, as long as she can stay healthy, she's for sure gonna be an all-star again. But if she can stay healthy, she's gonna be able to put her name in them conversations for MVP because she's gonna have more than just your points.
Yeah.
Like in this game, she had 25 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 2 steals. She filled the entire stat sheet. Enrique's gonna get 20, 25, but she's only giving you 27, and then she's gonna give you like 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 assists. But she was making some tough ass shots in this game. Enrique was. She shot 9 to 25, but I mean, them 9 buckets was tough. So that's the thing, though. That's the you rarely see Enrique get easy shots,
Yeah.
and if she has to work for every bucket every single night, at some point it's just gonna wear her down. Like they gotta find a way to get her some easier shots, whether it be run her off of screens and just letting her shoot pull ups, or catch and shoots, or her trying to get to the basket more, get to the free throw line. Like she's pretty good at getting to the free throw line, but if you can get to the free throw line as much as possible, do that. Like, but she takes so many tough jumpers that it's like, man, you either hitting or you off. And if you're off, you kind of hindering your team because you shooting threes, them long rebounds, it's leak outs. So, um, yeah, those are some of the things. Oh, Alicia Gray.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Yep. I got it on my notes. I was gonna talk about
26 and
She could
10.
woo, woo,
Come on
woo.
now.
It take no time
Nas.
to get settled. She back home too? Yeah.
Man. Nas getting 13 and 4 against the Lynx in their 19-point comeback. And I saw Haley Jones and Nas working well together. I was like, come on now, that's what I'm looking for right there. Almost had a tear come out my eye, bro. They ran a pick and roll. They had another little she passed it to her the post and she got a bucket. Like shit, that's that's what I need right there. Haley did struggle a little bit early in the Lynx game. She came in and she got 2 fouls like damn near right away. Um, but once she got back in the game the second time, she found her rhythm. I feel like it's gonna take her a little bit of time to get acclimated, but I think the way that she tries to push the pace every time she's on the court, I think that helps. I think we need that type of player because Ari McDonald, yeah, she's fast, she can do it, but it's like Haley Jones can see more on the court being a bigger guard. Um, so if they can get her like 18 to 20 minutes a game, she can really have an impact on the game. Um, but there's so many teams with so many players that can play any given night, so it's kind of hard to be like, yo, you got to play this player.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Uh,
who surprised you so far, or what have you taken away from the weekend?
Takeaways I have a lot of the same that what you had.
Oh, I forgot about somebody.
I was gonna mention that I don't know. Honestly, I mean, I don't know, first two games for Aaliyah were pretty solid.
Mhm.
Um, but I feel like Alyssa Smith, I feel like it might be a good year, big year for her. I mean, game against the Liberty, I was there. It was a good game. Hey, y'all are showing up for the W this year. All right, I'll go to Barclays Center on Sunday. It's packed out. Packed out. I got there late. Yes, because I listen.
Time management and Bryce do not go well together.
Dog, I got
I
there
learned this in
because look,
Greenville.
listen. So I'm sitting there, right, chilling, right. Young girl, we chilling, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. So we were like trying to plan the day, whatever. I'm like, yeah. So the game started at 3. So do we do this before or after? And I look, and in the group chat, I was like, yo, what time y'all getting there? And like one of the homies was like, oh, I'm getting there 1:30. And I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna get there at 2. And it was like, dang, Bryce running on CPT in it. I was like, I look, and the ticket says Liberty gets fever 2 o'clock. I said, oh, I said, yo, we gotta get ready here. Go. It was like 12:30. And my girl was like, oh, I ain't got time to get my makeup done. I was like, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. She was like, you gotta be better. I was like, I know. But see, last time we was late, last time we was late, it wasn't my fault. So I gotta tell you about that. But we pull up at the end of the first quarter, right? Get to our seat, everything is cool. But it was packed. It was all right. So the crowd at WM game, it was my first W game, right? And what better it was a good experience. Like I'm glad I had the experience that I had at the game. A lot of people was there. A lot of like true like hoop heads were there. Like people, like there was a lot of women there, obviously, but like people that love the game. Like I saw a lot of throwback Liberty jerseys. I saw R.A. Chambers. R.A. Chambers was there. I saw her. Uh,
Right.
but yeah, no, I saw a lot of people in like old school Liberty jerseys, old school Liberty shirts. Um, I saw a lot of guys there with their daughters. Like it was a guy in front of us with his daughter at her first W game. I was like, yo, that's so tough. It is. She was like, yeah, I love Olivia. No, 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 no. Like she had been like no older than like 5 or 6, maybe a little older than that, maybe no older than like 8. But it was her first W game, and that was lit to see. And yeah, so I mean, I had a good time, man. Game was like close to sold out or maybe sold out. I don't know. Um, but yeah, people are showing up for the W this year, man. Like I said, like we said, it's gonna be a big year. You see, doggone Atlanta got 2 sold out games. Their home opener sold out.
Yeah.
Well, was it not their home opener? I don't think it's their home opener.
It
The
was,
game is
it
the
was the
Fever,
home
so
opener and then the one after.
yeah, home
It
opener
was
sold
May
out.
28th
And
and June
then their
12th.
game against the Aces is sold out.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's good. That's what's up. I like that. I like that a lot. Increase the crowds at these games. It looked like the Sparks game was lit too, like attendance wise. Everybody was there. See, well, it's not everybody, but like a lot of people, it's BG's first game. It's lit. Good to
Yeah.
see BG back on home soil. Good to see you back playing basketball again. But yeah, but no, I don't know. It's crazy. Like I said early in the show, but I said that early in the show that I said it to you. I don't know, but I mentioned how I seen 340 balls. Yeah, I said it early in the show. Seen 340 balls this year. So I seen 340 balls, and I mean I could kind of count that as 40. He had 39. That kind of counts for something, right? I mean, 39, you round it up, that's 40. So I kind of seen 430 balls. No, kind of see 440 balls within a year. If I'm in attendance, somebody dropping 40. That's the conclusion I came to. If I'm in attendance, somebody's dropping 40. Nobody dropped 40 when we was at the tournament, did they?
No.
I don't think so. I didn't think so.
Yeah, definitely not.
Tournament was a little tougher scoring wise. A lot of low scoring games.
I wouldn't say that. It was just a
Well,
lot
I'm
of
saying not a
battles.
lot of low scoring. It'd be like the college game is just different. Nobody's really just randomly just
Yeah.
scoring 40 like that. Like
Yeah.
Caitlin didn't score 40 until what? Lead eight?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, Stewie scored 45. Everybody wanted her to get 50. Sandy took her out at the start of the fourth. I felt like, and then put her back in like with a couple minutes left in the fourth. Like, I mean, like 5 minutes left in the fourth. But I felt like she would have got it had she stayed in the game. But first game of the season, it's like that's why I made that tweet. I was like, yo, do you keep her in and let her get 50, or do you take her out because they're up by so much and this game doesn't, I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but the game is over.
I
Like,
should have got the record.
yeah,
She should have got the record.
yeah. I
Because
believe I
there's
believe she should have stayed in the
there's
game.
no guarantee that she gets 40 again this season.
No. Like that was a chance to, for her to get it. I don't know if that was a her call, that was a Sandy call. I don't know what it was. Um, no, the place damn near erupted when Hanzu checked in the game. Hanzu, fan favorite. She got up. Everybody was like, "Yeah, Hanzu, yeah, yeah."
I love Hanzu, man. She's so
And
nice.
Hanzu checked in the game. We was like, ah. And it's like, it was so much anticipation. Like, if she would have scored, bro, Barclays would have erupted, dog. The Clays would have erupted. But no, it's crazy, man. I was able to see multiple people that I've wanted to see play in person at one time because they're all on the same team. So yeah, I got to see Stewie, Sabrina, Sloop, Jonquel, Benija all play because they're all on the same team. Got to see Aaliyah play again. Got to see Nalissa play. Who else was there? Nah, it was one.
Lexi home.
Yeah, I'm about to say Lexi Ho. That's what I bring up. It was one possession where Stewie was like, she had like maybe like 40 something, right? And she drove, and Lexi was like, I ain't having that. I was like, oh, I like the energy.
And then Stewie fucking threw her on the floor.
Yeah.
On some bullshit. Stewie fucking threw her ass. I'm like,
I
ref
was
ain't
like,
even say
ew.
ref didn't say shit. I was like, damn.
Listen, man, I feel like Lexi's gonna be an important piece for them, like as her career progresses.
Like,
The Fever,
I
I got
understand
written
that
in my notes. I'm gonna sound, I don't say stupid, but I'm gonna sound, I don't know. But you remember how they said Philly was like 2 years away from being 2 years away?
it's still 2 years away from being 2 years away.
I said the Fever are 2 years away from being a year away.
I mean, a year away, two
The
years
list is
away
gonna
from
be
being a year
good.
away from doing
Got
what?
Kelsey Mitchell that should be an all-star this year. I feel like they'll make the playoffs this year, maybe like 7, 8 seed. Oh, that's bold though. That's bold.
No bowl.
That's bold.
I
They
don't hate it. It's
winning my
just there's a lot
games.
of teams that they
Yeah, I ain't
gotta
even got them winning no games this week. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's like, oh no, if they're 7, 8 seed, I won't be surprised. Like they got the talent there, and if they keep building on it or they keep developing it well, they're going to be a good team, good young team. But yeah. Ace is still tough. It's not gonna take long for them to get things together, obviously.
They already did
I
that
think
shit.
Tariq said this last week that Candace is just like
The
what's
perfect plug and play.
plug and play. That's what it was. Yeah. Plug and play
Yeah,
player. Yeah. Because replace
perfect.
now in the case of the Liberty, they got multiple people that are like ball dominant, you know? Like John
Mhm.
Quell had a lot of the touches for Connecticut 2 years ago when she was MVP. Stewie, everything went through her for a while while she was in not everything, but a lot of their offense went through Stewie when she was in Seattle. Sabrina, point guard. She gonna have the ball the most. Well, she had the ball the most when she her first couple of years in New York. Now Sloot gonna dish. Sloot ain't gonna score much. She gonna dish. She almost had a triple double. No, Sabrina almost had a triple double. Sabrina was on triple double watch. And
Yeah.
if Sabrina would have stayed, I don't think Sabrina played in the fourth quarter. I played much of the fourth quarter. But yeah, Sabrina was on triple double watch. She had like 9-8-8. I was like, bro, Sabrina, get a triple double. Please. I'm here. Get a triple double. Get a triple double. Stewie, get 53 or 54, whatever the record
Mhm.
is.
53. Can't be 10-53.
So get 54. Everybody was like, keep her in, keep her in, keep her in. I was like, oh, what? They took her out. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a
That
fun
should be
year for the
surprising enough.
W. For sure, for sure. It's gonna be a fun year for the
That's
W.
another. That's another thing though. That's something that coaches like when I used to rant about like teams not or players not being told about triple doubles and shit. That's
Let
another thing. Like let her go get the 54. Like
yeah, let her make
I don't
history. I
know,
mean, she
man.
already made
That
history.
shit does. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen a lot. Let her go get the 50. At least let her go get 50.
She made history by being by setting the franchise record in points because what she said, she got her career high franchise record in points. And I believe this is the most points a player has had in a home debut. I might be making that stat up because they did play a game. I don't think home debut people look at home debut stats or whatever. They look at team debut stats. If I remember correctly, I know Kyrie had 40 in his first game, but I don't think he had 45. I think he might have had like 42,
That
40.
shit was against Minnesota, wasn't it?
It was.
And y'all lost.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
because Kyrie thought he was on NBA streets.
I remember that shit.
I
I
remember,
remember
listen,
that shit.
I remember watching it. I had league pass because it's free. It's that free league pass the first couple games, whatever. I had league pass free trial. So I had league
Mhm.
pass. This is what junior year. This was junior year. I'm watching the game while my classmates are doing our class project. I'm watching the game. I was such a bad classmate, man. Oh man, but yeah. All right. Anyways, Liberty tough, Mystics tough, Ace is tough, Sun tough. Yo, I'm recording. Um,
The Sky, they surprised me. Not like completely surprised me,
yeah,
but the way they came out and played, granted, I think they put who Sky played. Sky. They played the Mercury and the Lynx.
yep,
Granted, they didn't play two fantastic teams, but they beat the Lynx pretty easily. And then, they had a tough battle with Phoenix, who Phoenix isn't a bad team. They're just Mrs. Scarlet Davis. Um,
yeah,
but Ka, she's playing well as the best player on the team. Courtney Williams is being a good like point guard and finding her shot. Elizabeth Williams has been key early. Alana Smith has been playing pretty well. Um, I think her name is Dortch. I think Morgan Dortch. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But she's got good footwork. She hit who was it? I think it might have been Bree Turner. She hit Bree Turner with a nice full spin move and left hand lay, and I was like, whoa! I did not know she had that in her bag. Um, but yeah, Phoenix. Suge Sutton is nice though. She's she got some. some wiggle to her game. I like it. She's she's quicker and more athletic than I had realized because I think she's overseas. Like she came from overseas. This is her first season. Um, but yeah, I mean, Brittany Griner's gonna be Brittany Griner. Brianna Turner's gonna be Brianna Turner. What can you get from Diana Taurasi every night? Um, can you at least be? Can you at least get her to be efficient? And then, do you get the Sophie Cunningham from the end of last season, or do you get like just you know just not average, but like she gives you like 10 or 12 points every night, and that's what she gives you. But last season, she was giving you like 19, 23, 26. Like she
She
was
was cooking.
like, I remember last year, I was like, she cooking y'all favorite players right now. And I know motherfuckers is mad, but she really was like, no cap, like, no
Yeah.
bullshit. She was cooking at the end of that season. So, yeah, you can't even say like, oh no, she wasn't doing shit. Like, no, she was. She had a lot of freedom. So I'm very interested to see you know, how this the Mercury try to go, like continue to go about their roster and who's playing and stuff like. Um, I love Michaela on Weather, but she has not looked very good in
Mm.
the first two games. Um, so hopefully she can pick up that because she's had some blunders where I'm like, ooh, that's like somebody hit her with a nice pass. I think it might have been Diana hit her with a nice pass, and she missed an easy lay. I was like, ooh. I was like, you can miss the layup, but not when Diana Taurasi is on that pass because you know she gonna say some shit. I just know she's one of those star players that's like, yo, you can't miss that layup, but she's gonna say it in a different way. Than just
That's a
like, oh,
bunny, man. What you doing?
yeah, she's not gonna be like, oh, you good, just get back. She's like,
No.
hey man, that's my assist.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. But nah.
they
All
got
right, let's get into it. So pick them. Last week I went 6-5. Tariq, so you went 8-3. All
mm-hmm.
right. Let's run down the list. Oh, we got some Ion games this week too.
Yep, Friday night.
Friday night, Ion. So we got what? Aces, Sparks. Got the
No,
Aces.
no, we already know what that is.
Let's go. All right. Mercury Lynx. I got Mercury.
I got Mercury.
Mystic Sky. I got Mystics.
I got Mystic.
Wings Storm. I have Wings.
I got Wings.
Goodness gracious, three. Sun Liberty. I have Liberty.
I also have the Liberty.
Oh my gosh, three. Sparks Aces. I have Aces.
I obviously have the Aces.
Obviously. Fever Dream. I got Dream. Also,
I
Fever
also have the
Dream. Oh my
Dream.
goodness, it's a Fever Dream.
Oh my god. I also have the Dream.
Wing Sky. I got Wings.
I got Sky.
Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I got worried. Lynx Aces. Aces.
Aces.
Sky Dream. Sky.
Okay, so we're doing Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Sky Dream.
Yeah, because the next game ain't until
Thursday.
Thursday. Why they got games the same? Well, it's one game. Okay. I was about to say they got a game the same day as the NBA Finals, but it's one game. I thought they had multiple games.
Um,
That's crazy to realize the NBA Finals start next week. I
Sky
thought we had like another
Dream.
week.
That's a tough one. Sky Dream. I'll go Sky.
All right, Fever Sun. I got Sun.
I got some.
Lynx Wings. I got.
Actually, yeah. I got some. I got some.
Well, so
I
you
was
can,
about to switch it. I was about to switch it, but no, I'm not gonna do that shit.
okay. Lynx Wings. I got Wings.
I feel like I'm picking the Wings too much because them inconsistent ass motherfuckers will give you a game where they're supposed to win that shit and they'll lose. I'll go Lynx. Fuck
Okay.
it. Fuck it.
And Liberty Storm. We got Liberty. Well, I got Liberty.
I got Liberty.
Stewie Homecoming.
Actually,
You got a tribute video? Of course you got a tribute video.
I can't pick against South too. I got the Wings over there. But
Oh,
damn, that means I'm picking against Fee.
better pick one, Tariq. Better pick one.
I'll go fee. Fuck it.
Okay,
I'll go
okay,
fee
okay, okay.
because I'm
All
pretty sure you picked the wings. So let me
right.
go fee.
Also, I forgot to mention in terms of what I noticed first weekend or first week. Hey man, Shakira Austin.
That's who I forgot to mention real
Shakira
quick. Yeah, I
Austin.
forgot to mention somebody.
Shout out
Playing
to
like an all star right now.
WHT. But Shakira Austin.
Atlanta Deladon too.
I'm about to go on them black jerseys. Them joints is tough. All right. I'm about to give me a black Shakira Austin DC jersey because them joints is tough. But
Yeah.
yeah, Shakira Austin been on one so far
He's
this year.
playing some good basketball.
Natasha Cloud's been tough, obviously.
Brittany Sykes
Yeah.
did 17.7 rebounds and 4 steals against the Liberty.
Wow.
Shakir had 14 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals. Deladon had 27 and 7. And then you come back against the Sun in the first game they played. Um, Deladon had 13, Cloud had 14, Atkins had 14. Sykes had 9 points, 9 rebounds, 5 steals. Um, hold on. I think I might have this game mixed up. Okay, this was the Liberty game. The other one was the first Sun game. My bad. Yeah, I think they played some good basketball. I think Shakira Austin is finding her confidence every game. She's getting more and more confident. Elena
On
Deladon
the receivers, they're a
is
lot for you.
healthy. Elena Deladon is healthy, so that means she's giving you buckets from everywhere
Yeah.
on the court.
Ain't missed no games.
Um,
Been to, but yeah.
yeah, Brittany Sykes, Natasha Cloud, even the bench players,
And
Christy Tolliver, yeah, Christy Tolliver and Tierra Hawkins, Shatori Walker Kimbrough, like they've all been playing good basketball. Obviously, they lost 2 games to the Suns, but they've been playing good basketball.
they'll bounce.
They played well enough to win both games.
They got the
They
Sky
played well enough to win both
Friday
games.
night on Ion. And then they got. Am I skipping past? Did I skip past them? They got the Sky and then Mystics. Don't play it again. What the hell? W schedule is weird, but yeah.
It is a little weird. Like there's no game tonight, or there was no game tonight
No basketball tonight, man. That's why we recorded.
at all. This is
But
the first time we've recorded in like a month and a half with no game on. Probably longer than that, honestly.
yeah, because I would probably think the last
Even in the regular
no
season, I
hoops.
had like a game on.
But I say I feel like if it was a time where it was no hoops, it was probably because of what All-Star break, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, I ain't got anything else. You got anything else?
Mm,
Closing in on 2 hours here. Probably over 2 hours. I don't know what the timestamp is.
I do not. I do not have anything else.
Right. But you guys be easy. See you guys next week. Next time we'll come through with a finals preview.
Yes,
Sometime
sir.
before Thursday.
That's when they play next Thursday.
Yeah, finals start June 1st.
Oh yeah, because it'll be what Thursday then Sunday. It'll be a fucking 2 day break in between game 1 and game 2, and then
But
game and then
I
I
can't
think.
chip on that because they were doing that in Davis Stern's NBA too. So I can't
But I think I
that
think they
that was
moved
during Davis
they
Stern's.
moved up the Sunday time though, because Sundays used to be like 9. I feel like
They did move it up.
no, no, no. Or was it weekdays? Weekdays they moved up too. It was weekdays were 9, weekends were 8. But
Summer.
they moved the weekdays up to 8 too. I feel like so I could be wrong.
I don't know, man. I just know playing in Denver. I've never been in Denver, but playing in Denver, according to other people that said Denver, altitude really takes a lot out of you and everything. In the finals atmosphere, I mean, hey, we never seen Denver in the finals. Man, Denver's just gonna have to retire 215s, dog. I'm sorry. They just gonna have to retire 215s. I do like the Jordan thing where it's like they had his jersey retired in different places. Like they had his jersey retired in the bodega. Then they had his jersey retired, and
Mm-hmm.
like other businesses were like putting up his jersey, whatever, like barbershops and stuff. They just
Yeah,
retired his jersey, and that just seems like to be like the reoccurring thing. It's like, yo, whatever jersey, like retire all my jerseys. That's Melo. Retire all them joints, man. Syracuse, Olympics, Denver, New York. Retire all them joints. But yeah. Anyways, man, thank you guys for tuning in once again to another episode of the Hoodie and Headband podcast show. Setting up. That was a bad salute. I don't even know why I'm saluted, but peace out. I'm tired.
appreciate y'all.
There we go.